Alright, so this is going to be our, well, I guess you could call it training video, using the Chauvet Obey 40 with our lighting setup for RC Music and DJ, Eastern Wisconsin's #1 professional entertainment service. Right now I have all the fixtures turned off. What I've done is everything is wired in. We have DMX cabling running from the controller and then passing through all the fixtures to our final sweeper fixture as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn on all of our fixtures using the power switch we have right here. And alright. Right now there aren't any lights coming out, but you will see that everything is in DMX mode. Right now I do have all of the channels, everything is mapped correctly. You will see some of them flashing. That's because they're not receiving a signal. The reason for that is because the DMX controller has not been powered on. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back here and flip the switch. And our controller is now on. I'm just going to go ahead and go into one of our scenes right here to provide some wash lights so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. So we have two different banks set up here. The first bank has 4 different scenes. The second bank has 8 different scenes. The first bank that we have is going to mainly be used for slower songs and things like that where you want a lot of time to fade out. That would not be utilizing the sweepers because those have had some issues with fading the colors and things like that. So the 4 scenes that we have right here, the first scene is using our 2 pars and the bar, and that's a pink wash lighting. The second scene is a red wash lighting. Third is purple, and fourth is blue. Like I said, this is going to be used for slower pieces and fade in and out in between those 2 different colors. Now I'm going to go over here on the controller, and right up here you'll have a bank up and bank down button. This is where you can change your different banks to select different lighting scenes. So I'm going to go up to our second bank. This bank contains 8 different scenes that utilize both the bar, the pars, and both sweepers. And these are more to be used for faster songs, your average dance type music. First scene that we have right here is a red wash, and you'll see that the sweepers are being used. The sweepers, unfortunately, unless you just want them to change colors with the pars, it's a lot of work to try to get them to actually do some sort of effect. So what I have it doing right now is just running an automatic program. The downfall of this is it is not beat sensitive, so it won't beat to the beat of whatever the lights are changing to. But, you know, with more of an effect light, I don't see that being a huge concern. So like I said, our first scene is a red wash with the sweepers going, and these sweepers are going to be doing this exact same pattern for each scene that we have in this bank. The second scene is a green wash, third blue, the fourth is yellow, fifth is pink, sixth is teal, seventh is a lighter lime green, and 8 is purple. And like I said, as you can see down here, the sweepers are running that exact same program for every scene. So that's just a short overview of the scenes that we have programmed in here. Like I said, we can add more stuff as you go along. This unit has capacity for, you know, hundreds of scenes and chases and things like that. So moving right along over here, this is going to be on the right side of the controller. This is more of our control portion here from when we're running it with music or things like that. You'll see right here, these are our different chase options. Right now we have Chase 1 and Chase 2. Chase 1 has all of the 4 slow song lighting scenes, and Chase 2 has the 8 different scenes for faster music. By pressing those scenes, you go to the first, pressing those chases, you'll go to the first scene within that chase, so I can kind of alternate in between those. When it comes to running a chase, there are 3 options available on this board. However, I think we'll find ourselves using 1, maybe 2 of the 3 options. The one that we're not going to use is the sound-sensitive mode. There is a microphone built into the back of the unit itself that would pick up just like a sound-sensitive lighting fixture. However, I found that that feature to not really work that well, and I think if we're going for accuracy here, so I don't think that is going to be the best way to go. So that brings us to the 2 different modes right here. What you do in order to start these modes, you're running it in a automatic mode by pressing this auto/delete button right here. And as you can see, it's running through all of our chases right now as fast as it can. Now, let's say if you don't want it to run chase number 2. You press chase number 2, and now it is just running chase number 1. Now you can tell up here what chase it's running and what scene it's running. If I press chase number 2 again, you'll see right now that far left number, that's the chase number, and that is the scene number, and that is the bank number. The 0 in there, we don't really have to worry about that. But like I said, so let's say you're running a fast song, you don't want the slow song chase running. You press that chase number 1, and it'll no longer run in there. If you'd like it back, press it again. If you want the fast song chase out of there, number 2, and it's gone. These sliders over here are manual control for the speed of the chase and the fade time of the chase. So if you'd like it to change fast like it has been before, just put it like that and it'll run extremely fast. Now you can slow this down here as well. So I'm slowing it down, and then you can also adjust your fade. So if you don't want it to fade at all, you put it down there. If you'd like it to fade more, you just bring it up to where it's equal or less than the speed amount. So you can see right now that it is fading in between the colors. That would be a manual mode. I don't see us using that for music. The third mode, which I'm going to outline right here with an actual music demo, is the mode that I anticipate us using when we are playing songs and syncing the lights to the songs. So what I have right here, I just have Spotify up, just some songs from the playlist on here. On the board, there's a button down here called Tap Sync/Display. This is the button that as you tap it, it's going to sync to whatever you're pressing it on there. For this reason, you're going to want an individual running the lighting controls and a separate individual running the sound controls whenever both are being used at an event. What I'm going to do here is, because I already have this slow chase up, I'm going to run a slow song. The first song that I'm going to run here is 1,000 Years. This song, it appears to be in a 6/8 time signature, so you have to kind of keep that in mind when you're selecting the pace and when you're going to have it sync to the beat. So what we're going to go and do, I'm just going to play this song here and just show you how we'll sync that to the beat of the song. Alright, so it's playing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go right down here. This will override any settings you have going on right now. And just wait until I find a decent beat, and then I'll start timing it. Alright, so just by doing that, I think, it says 3 times, I usually do 4 or 5, it is now synced to the music. During a slow song, you will notice that on the display it is running a little bit faster than what you'd expect. However, if you look at your product, that faster time is actually a fade. So you can see right now, by utilizing the pars and the bar, it is chasing the 4 different slow song lighting scenes with the beat of the music that you have set manually. If you want, I do have the micro Galaxian set up right now, so if you want to add a little laser effect to it, make it even nicer, you can do that if you have the lighting fixtures available. So that's how the slow song chase is going to look. So you get to the end of the slow song. This is where it comes in, where you need to have somebody else doing the actual sound stuff as well, because you just can't do both. I'm going to go ahead and play Suit and Tie next. It's something a little bit more upbeat. So you're going to switch to chase number 2 here, kill chase number 1, and start syncing to the beat about every 2 beats. So you can see right now, it's synced to the beat. It is a little, it's pretty much on the beat. Throughout any time during the song, you can obviously change that. If it's a little slower, a little faster, or anything like that, you can change the beat of the song. Our sweepers are running the program mode right here. Like I said, it's not synced to the beat, unfortunately, but it's an effect light, so you're going to expect more of that. Alright, so that's just a short introduction as to the integration of the Chauvet Obey 40 and 3 different types of lighting fixtures from American DJ and Chauvet. Like I said, if you run across any questions, let me know. Once again, RC Music and DJ, this is where all the equipment is from. Like I said, Eastern Wisconsin's #1 professional entertainment service. Check out more information about us at rcmusicdj.com, and if you have any questions, shoot us an email by visiting the contact page. And I hope this has been at least semi-informative, or if you had a good time watching it. So, good luck and peace.